Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. This has been a really long week. I really feel like yesterday, I don't know why, I felt like all day yesterday, I felt like it was Friday, all day. And it wasn't until like 3 o'clock and I was thinking, oh, I need to find out if the family wants to just, eat things in the refrigerator or if they want me to pick something up for dinner, because that's what I do every Friday. And then it just hit me and I was like, oh no, it's not Friday, it's only Thursday. So anyway, I'm just sitting here working on my meal plan because I want to get my grocery list all completely done tonight. And then that way I can go first thing in the morning to go grocery shopping, because I have some videos I want to film. Now, I had planned on this one video that I'll be posting hopefully on Monday, as long as I get everything filmed. I planned on making every day this week, so it's like a snack, which actually quite a few of these could be considered a dessert as well. And so I was gonna film one every day this week, but I just wasn't like feeling it, like as far as eating it. And so I didn't want to waste it. So now I gotta make all these this weekend, and I already told the family, I'm like, okay, so here's the thing. I have a video I need to film, and it contains a lot of snacks and desserts, so I'm gonna have to rely on you guys to eat them. And they're all things that I know that they will like. And then I am looking ahead to the holidays because it's already November. Oh my goodness, it is already November. So I have, you guys saw that Pinterest winner fail video. The omelet waffles turned out so good. I plan on making them this weekend. And then I have on my meal plan, I have a breakfast for dinner, and I plan on making those for dinner that night. That turned out so good. Only thing I'll do, which is what I mentioned in the video, I will, if you don't know what video I'm talking about, I'll post it up here. I'm gonna cook it a little bit less, so it's not quite as crunchy. I know a lot of people like kind of that crunchy omelet thing, but I'm not a fan of that at all. So I'm looking forward to, oh, there it is. I'm looking ahead to the videos. I love these little notebooks still, by the way. So good. So I'm already planning some ideas for the holidays. Here's the bummer about December, and I am not complaining in no shape or form that, because of the time I get off around the holidays. I did work in the hotel business. I was a general manager of, actually I worked for a hotel company that bought and sold hotels. So I actually ran three different hotels for them over a 14-year period. And so he would buy one, we'd run it for a couple years, then he would sell it, and then he'd buy it. So we did that for like 14 years with 3 different hotels. And during that time, though, hotels are not, they never close. And because he was trying to make a profit on the hotel, the cost had to stay really low. And one of the most expensive parts of a hotel business, of course, is going to be, besides your maintenance, is going to be your staff. So we kept the staff very low. So I had to work pretty much, 10 hours a day at the front desk, plus, doing, the business side of it, the payroll, all the HR stuff, all that kind of stuff as well. And so I worked, instead of like taking the holidays off, which he probably would have been okay with, but I would split it between my entire staff. So there would be like 5 of us that worked at the front desk at any given period. And so we would just take all 5 of us, split the 24-hour day, between the 5 of us, and we all just worked a little bit. So it just worked out really well. And people who didn't have kids, they would volunteer to work at like in the morning time, like on Christmas Day. That way people could be with their kids while they were opening presents, that kind of thing. So everybody was very nice and accommodating to other people. But anyway, so I know a job. I mean, I was on call 365 days a year, 24/7. I had to keep a phone on me in case there was an emergency, which working in the hotel business, you guys, there are a ton of emergencies. I mean, you never know when you're gonna get called because somebody threw a chair through a window, or somebody's punching a hole in the wall. So I feel very lucky that I am now working in a job, which I've been here. I started in July of 2014, so it's been 4 years now. And I know what it's like to work a job, and I feel very lucky now that I work a job where I only work 240 days a year. Plus I get like 5 vacation days within that year. So I technically only work 235 days a year. Oh, and then we have holidays too. So Yeah, I'm very lucky. So we get 2 weeks off for winter break in December. Well, normally it is the week before Christmas. Like normally our last day of work would be around the 14th or so of December, and then we would have the next 2 weeks off. So we usually have like a week off before Christmas, then we have the week of Christmas off, then we go back the day after New Year's Day. But because of where New Year's Day falls this year, which I think it falls on a Tuesday this year, we would all be coming back on a Wednesday. And because our schedule follows kind of the school district's schedule around us, because that's the services we provide to the different school districts, and we have like 13 school districts in our county. And the bigger school district, which is our main town, most of our a lot of our services go to that one plus the little ones, and some of the little ones only go to school 4 days a week instead of 5, and so they didn't want to end on start on a Wednesday and just go to school Wednesday and Thursday and then come and then have the weekend off. So anyway, so most of the school districts, I think all of them but like one, made their schedule to where their last day of school for the kids and for work is December 21st. So we followed along that same schedule. So this will be the first year that it's been that way. And in the last 2 years that I've had my channel, I have used that time to do like crafts and all this fun stuff, for to do like Vlogmas or that kind of thing. And let me know if you guys are interested in me doing Vlogmas, because I do need to start planning that out, because you guys know I like to plan ahead. But I'm just afraid this year it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but I can probably figure something out if I start planning now. Because there's a couple like crafty things that I saw on Pinterest that I've never seen before. And actually one of them I want to do as a gift for one of my coworkers, so I would have to get it done. So that one I know for sure I'm gonna do, because I know I have to get done. Actually 2 of them probably for sure. The 2 that I have so far I want to give as gifts to coworkers. And so I know I can get those ones done and do a video on those. Now they're not, in the past everybody has really liked those videos and didn't care if they were related to Weight Watchers or my healthy journey. So hopefully everybody is fine with it. I think, around that time of year, it's just fun to kind of go outside my normal, channel expectations and do more like lifestyle stuff. So I'm really excited about these crafts though too, because when I saw them, I instantly thought of those coworkers, because it's something that I know they would really like, because it goes along with who they are and their family. And so those 2 definitely. And then I have 3 other coworkers for sure that are in our like department that I want to, and actually one of them would be good for one of those other ones too. So the other 2, I want to find a couple other things, because I always do that. That's what I do for them every year, is do some kind of like crafty, like homemade thing. So anyway, that's what I've been doing this whole week. But I just wanted to kind of put the feelers out there for Vlogmas, and if you guys would be interested in seeing like holiday crafts and not even necessarily, some of these would not even have to be holiday related. They could just be gifts, and they, any time of the year, which one of them definitely is holiday related. But I usually try to do one holiday one, and then the rest of them can be something that can be used for gifts any time of the year. But I love doing crafty stuff, and I love having the time to do it. But since this year, it'll be after Christmas that I will have the time to do a lot of things. And so now I need to kind of plan out what I can do for those like last 2 weeks of December that aren't really, so they won't be holiday related, because the holidays will be over, but I can probably come up with some good videos and do a lot of pre-filming. I plan on pre-filming a bunch of FAQ videos, that way I can just roll them out and that kind of thing. I want to give you guys a quick update on how I've been liking my planner. Oh my goodness, you guys, I still love this thing. I'm actually starting to get my November calendar ready for the month. I really didn't do much with, oh wait, no, I didn't do an October one. I forgot I just got it. Anyway, I'm starting to plan out different things I need to do, and then, as you can see, last week, I'm starting to get this week's stuff all planned out for videos and whatnot. but you know, you can see I crossed things off. I wrote things in. I did all my, yeah. See, you guys, I am terrible at my vitamins. I have got to do them. But anyway, I was really focusing on these for my 5 perfect days. One thing I want to improve next week is longer workouts, because I have to admit, you guys, I did pick really short workouts most of the week, but I did them, but still I want to do longer workouts next week. I actually have a kind of an idea of something I want to work on in the month of November that I will utilize that calendar for, and I'm going to take this week off of any challenges. I'm still going to focus on these things, but because I really want to do some other kind of challenge, and I will talk to you guys about that here in this video in a little bit. But I just want to tell you guys that I really, really, really like this planner. And I do plan on, like I said, I think I'm going to do this stuff in the beginning. And I will have this planner linked down below. I got it on Amazon. You can get it on their website too, but it's the same price on Amazon plus no shipping if you have Amazon Prime. So, and a lot of you have told me you guys bought it, so you'll need to let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. But I plan on doing my vision board and all this stuff for the new year. So that's why I haven't filled any of this out. I just needed to start using this now because I needed to get the rest of my life together for the rest of the week. But I do plan on filling all this out, so I'm going to really use those days off that I have in December to really focus on my goals and all that. So if you guys want to see a whole video on this when I have it done, please let me know down below in the comment section, and I will definitely share that with you. You know, I know it's really personal stuff, but I feel like you guys are what keeps me going. You guys are just a big part of my motivation. So I definitely want to share this with you, and if you guys are, you know, if you guys want to see it. So anyway, again, I will have this link down below in the description box, and you guys can go and see if you want to get your own. It's like $19.99. It was on sale for $19.99. I think that's still the price on Amazon, but I think the regular price is $24, which I'll tell you guys, it's worth the $24 too. So it is lunchtime. I am going to try to go to 2 different grocery stores at lunchtime because there's some really good sales going on at Safeway for a couple of things, and then I have to go to another grocery store that's a local grocery store, but I don't go to it very often because it doesn't have very good quality of like produce, and some of their store brand stuff is not the greatest quality. But they have an amazing like organic section and amazing like just health food section in general, and they have a huge bulk section, so I like to go there once in a while, and that's the only place I also can get the Lily's stevia, like the sugar-free chocolate chips. It's the only place I can get those, and I'm doing a couple recipes where I need those, and I don't think I have enough at home. And they also have they have a selection of every single kind of the sugar-free instant puddings that there are out there. It has all of them there at that store. And I need to get the butterscotch one because I have a recipe that I came across, actually 2 of them. One of them using the butterscotch and one using the vanilla pudding. So I want to make one of those recipes this weekend and record for you. So anyway, so I have to make it to that store, which like I said, it's always so busy at that store because it's cheap. I mean, like the rest of the food is cheap. Now the organic and health food section, really super expensive. But the regular part of the store is really super cheap, and so a lot of people go there. And it's Friday, and Friday, I swear like half the people in my town don't work on Fridays because it's always so busy at lunch, or just lunchtime probably. So I got to do that. So I'm hoping, I literally I've only used 4 minutes of my lunch so far, so I have a pretty big list at Safeway of some things. But at this other store, I only have the 2 things. The chocolate pudding, not chocolate, butterscotch pudding. I think I'll pick up a vanilla while I'm there because one of the recipes is going to take a vanilla. So I wanted to catch you up on how my week went. I feel so good this week. By, just getting rid of that stress in my life, it helped so much. And I think having that 5 perfect day challenge, it was the right time to do it for sure. I realized, you guys, I had not realized, I literally had just I weighed in every Friday the last 2 weeks, but since I didn't vlog one of those weeks, and then last week when I vlogged, it was just, life was crazy. And so I forgot to tell you guys about my weigh-in. But over those 2 weeks that my stress was so out of control, I gained 7 pounds. That's how easy my body reacts to stress. And that's not even like food or anything, because like I was telling you guys, it's not, well, it could have been food as far as portion control is concerned, because I did, was telling you guys I wasn't doing the best at tracking all my mindless eating. I wasn't doing intermittent fasting because I was just, you know, mindlessly eating basically is what it comes down to. And that's one thing that intermittent fasting really helps with me, is that mindless eating. So over those 2 weeks I had gained 7 pounds. I didn't even realize how much I gained. I just plugged the number into the weight thing, but I never went and looked at the chart. So when I went to go look at my app, when I was doing my calendar stuff for my planner, because I'm going to start recording my weights in my planner in there too, so I can kind of keep track of it that way. When I went to go look at the chart on, I think it was like Wednesday or something, Tuesday or Wednesday this week, I noticed I had gained 7 pounds. I could not believe that, but yeah, that's just how my body is. I think it's probably less of the mindless eating, because I mean, you have to eat a lot to gain that much weight. And the frustration is going to begin, because this parking lot is so full. Anyway, so I really think it's the stress. My stress hormones in my body, I think, just skyrocket when I'm really stressed out, and I think that's what affected it all. So anyway, I was excited when I saw the scale this morning, though, because I lost 5 pounds this week. So all of that, 7 pounds is gone, but 2 pounds, and I feel okay with that because I'm back in the 180s. So I feel really good about that. I'm gonna run into the store because I'm gonna have to spend most of my talking with you guys while I'm driving, so I can get my stuff done. Okay, so I have like 30 minutes. So Safeway's not close to here though. Well, I mean, nothing's very far away from here, but it probably take me about 5-10 minutes to get over there. So I just want to show you real quick. I don't know if this is the right one or not, but somebody told me in my comments, and I just remember when I saw this, that this is a good granola substitute that's kind of lower points, but I didn't scan it in the store because I didn't have time. But anyway, I'm looking at the stats and I'm afraid it's going to be, but it is 3/4 of a cup, which you wouldn't need for some yogurt. You know, I'm thinking like for the top of yogurt or something, but I'm thinking it's going to be like 7 points. So maybe that wasn't a good buy, but it'll still be eaten. And then I picked up the butterscotch and the vanilla instant puddings, the sugar-free. I also picked up a banana cream because for some reason I'm thinking I pinned a recipe or have a recipe idea in my book that uses banana cream, but I'm not positive, but I just picked it up because that's the only place I can find it. These were on sale. Oh my gosh, you guys. Well, I should have got more than one. I really should have, but I really don't have the budget for it this week. But it was on sale for $5.99 and they're normally $7.50 here. And I also picked up one of the Lily's chocolate bars. I've never had those before. And then I picked up some of the Better Than Bouillon. I've never used the vegetable base before. I have used the chicken one, and I always forget about it because I put it in my refrigerator. But this is such a better idea. It makes 9.5 quarts, and I'm buying those like 4, you know, like a quart of them like every week for my recipes. So anyway, it was on sale, so I picked that up. So I feel really good about weighing. I think the 5 Perfect Day Challenge helped immensely. I think it helped me get into the good mindset. So 5 pounds. So I think that does mean, since I didn't lose all of it, obviously it wasn't all like water weight, or, you know, because I wasn't drinking water for the couple weeks before this last week that I started doing the 5 Perfect Days. So I don't know. I mean, I didn't lose all of it, but I lost 5 pounds. So I only have 2 pounds to go to get back to where I was 2 weeks ago. Actually, I guess it would be 3 weeks ago, but anywho, so I'm just going to keep on trucking. One of the things I want to do, though, is do little challenges like this, and I'm thinking what I'm going to do is take this week to, since I'm kind of planning out in my planner anyway for this month and next month, to get the kind of the rest of the year planned for videos and things like that. I'm thinking that I'm going to plan out some kind of mini challenges throughout the month. And I don't know if I want to assign challenges to certain days, or if I want to just say, okay, kind of like the 5 Perfect Days where there's these things I want to accomplish. But I almost feel like it should be kind of set. So like I could, you know, since I know that Saturdays and Sundays, and even, you know, like one day a week, like Thursdays when I don't usually do any filming, I can do a longer exercise video. So I could say, or like Saturdays and Sundays, I could say do 45-minute, at least 45-minute workout, things like that, and just have those little mini challenges. But I'm trying to think of what other challenges I could do, and I thought maybe breaking down like one of those 30-day like ab challenges or 30-day squat challenges or things like that, because I don't do very good at those with the entire month. I mean, I think I've only finished one of those like maybe once or twice of all the times I've done them. So I'm really terrible about completing those, but I'm thinking that if I take pieces of those, so like one day I can say, okay, I'm gonna do 20 squats and 10, you know, push-ups or 10 crunches or something like that. So I'm thinking about doing that and just kind of taking apart different 30-day challenges and adding some of those things in, and then also just any other ones. So I want to take this week to figure that out. And if you guys are interested, what I can do is maybe create like a calendar and link it in like my Google Docs or something, and then you guys can do it along with me, and I can give updates on like Instagram on the days that I don't do a vlog, and we can just go on there. I don't know, I can also put it in the Facebook group too. I can talk to Cherie and see if that'd be something she'd be interested in me putting on the Facebook group. So anyway, let me know if that would be something you guys would be willing to do. And I'm going to do it anyway for myself, but let me know if you guys want to participate. So I'm going to run into Safeway because I still have 30 minutes. Actually, I mean, it's 12:36 and I started lunch at 12:07. So I technically have 30 minutes. So anyway, I'm going to run in there, get this done, and then I didn't bring lunch today, so I'm going to have to pick up a salad or something in here and eat that. So I will probably check in with you guys after work unless there's anything in here that I find that's really exciting. So just thought y'all might want to know that I finished with 7 minutes to spare. So busy in there, and I picked a line that had literally 2 people in front of me, but somebody was paying with a check, which, I mean, I guess there's still people obviously who still use checks, and so the machine wasn't reading it because probably never reads checks anymore. Yeah, the only kind of fun thing I found, oh, everything's in the trunk. I did get a salad though. This will be my lunch. That'll be my lunch today. I did find some, I've been like trying to like branch out and try to find some kind of salty, crunchy snacks because I have been getting really burned out on vegetables, and I want to eat vegetables too. So like today I brought carrots. I ate my carrots already. But I've been really kind of craving like salty snacks, and that's why I tell everybody when people ask me like about doing dessert recipes, I'm just not like a dessert person when it comes to sweet stuff. For me, I really crave like salty, crunchy stuff. But I found some like, what were they, toasted, or it's from the same brand, it's like Nabisco, I believe. Like the same brand as like those Ritz Thins, they're like the crispy Ritz crackers, but they're thinner, so they're less fat. I was gonna get those, but then I saw they have pita ones, and they look really good. I didn't scan them, which is, I know, I need to quit doing that, but I have a feeling that they're gonna be really low because the stats on them were pretty good. I would say they're really comparable to the Poppables, but they definitely were not, you probably don't get as many in there, but I just thought they looked really good, so I picked those up. I'll show those in my grocery haul tomorrow. And what else did I get? I got my energy drinks that I drink, and then I got my husband a soda. I looked at some of the stuff they had on sale within like the fruits and vegetable area, but man, the quality did not look good. Like they had broccolini, which I've never had broccolini before, so maybe this is normal, but the stalks on them were huge. And to me, I feel like that's not very good. Same with like the asparagus. I know with asparagus, I like it. I feel like it's much tender when the stalks are really thinner, and so these were all like really thick. And then the Brussels sprouts did not look good. They had those on sale. They did not look good at all, so I didn't get any of that I planned. And then I wanted some tomatoes that were on sale, but it was like in a way bigger package than it looked like in the ad. So I was like, no, probably better not do that because we won't be able to eat them all. So anyway, I just got my staples that I usually get. They had like all their Bob Red Mill stuff, buy one get one free. So if any of you have a Safeway, they do have that on sale this week. But I was looking at the selection they had, and it wasn't the greatest, and the prices were like double what they were at the store I was just at, the local grocery store I was telling you guys about. I was kind of just perused. They have 2 different sections that the Bob's Red Mill stuff is in. which I love the quality of that stuff. And it was like, they're like half the price. So if I bought 2 of them at Safeway, it'd be like the same price as 1 of them there at the other grocery store. Which reminds me, I was kind of, because I had to go through a bunch of aisles to get to where the pudding mixes were. The prices in that store are so low. But I've been on like name brand stuff. And so I'm thinking, I don't know. I hate going to more than one store. Their produce there is terrible, and there's no way I would buy their produce there. And the whole reason why I stopped shopping there was because I hated going to 2 or 3 stores in one day. But I'm thinking once the holidays come around and I have more days off, so I'm thinking in December when I have those 2 weeks off, of going to that store, because I can go to store every day, you know, because I don't work. And so I'm thinking about going there and stocking up on the things that are really low. But then I told myself I'm not going to stock up my pantry like that. But if it's stocking it up, the price is so low with staples I use all the time, so I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I think I will shop there around the holiday time because I have the time off, so I might as well do it and then save some money at least around that time, because it's, yeah, the prices are crazy good. So anyway, now I have 3 minutes, so I better get in there. I will talk to you guys after work. Okay, so I'm back. I had to stop and pick up dinner. So I was gonna let you guys know what next week's videos were gonna look like, because I like to give you guys a little update and kind of what to look forward to. So on Saturday will be usual grocery haul. Okay, so I have tried to restart this a couple times, but there are some people like fighting in the middle of the road. So I should have turned on my camera and showed you guys, but some woman was like running down the street, and there was a woman with a bunch of kids that was ahead of her, and then this car stopped right in the middle of the street, and they all started like yelling and screaming at each other, and one was holding the other one back, and yeah, so anyway, I am on my way again. So craziness. I wanted to give you guys an update on what videos were coming up. So Saturday I will have grocery haul, Sunday will be meal prep, Monday I will do a little like Monday vlog update from the weekend, and then we will talk about the mini challenges that I am going to do and see how many of you want to join in. But I will have a link to the calendar that I'm going to create. I already decided I was going to do that. I was kind of thinking about it more at lunchtime or after lunch, and I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'll create kind of a calendar of, you know, the little challenges I'm going to give myself every day. Most of them will probably be physical challenges just because I need to work on that more than anything. But I'll have some other stuff sprinkled in there. So we're going to do that, and I will have that calendar. And then, like I said, I'll just use Instagram to kind of update you guys. And like I said, maybe the Facebook group. And also I can go into the community tab as well, and on YouTube. So if you don't know what the community tab is, if you go into my channel, I don't think it works on anything but a desktop. That's the only thing. I don't think it's available on mobile. I think if you try to go on there from their mobile, I think it says it's not available yet on mobile apps. But if you go to the desktop, you can find it. So anyway, in there you can post stuff and you'll get notifications when I post things. So I'll do it through there too, and like I said, the Facebook group, and through Instagram. So I'll give you guys that on Monday. So it'll start on Monday, and then Tuesday. So actually that video will be up Tuesday. So I'll talk about it on Monday, but that video will be up on Tuesday. So Monday, I will either have a snack video, that snack video I was talking about, or just a fall recipe video. It just depends on which one I can get done first. And then Tuesday will be the Monday vlog talking about all that. But I will try to get something up on the Facebook group and on the community tab on Monday, so then that way you guys can start on Monday. And then Wednesday, somebody has like doing a fire or something. It smells. Wednesday will be a full day of eating, plus I'll try to make sure I include, like I have been lately, including a dinner recipe on that. Thursday will be either the fall recipe or the snack recipe. So whichever one I get done first will be wherever it's at. And then Friday, the usual update, you know, weigh in, update what's ahead for the week, that kind of thing. We'll do a check-in on the mini challenges, that kind of thing. So how's that sound? Sound good? It's going to be a great weekend. We're supposed to have some rain, but I'm getting used to, you know, having the rain here again, although it's been beautiful. 73 yesterday. Typical Oregon fall weather. So anyway, let me know what you guys are doing this weekend. I'm just going to be doing a lot of videos for you guys. I'm feeling really inspired. I'm going to do, you know, just my usual stuff. I don't have anything else planned when it's coming into the holidays, I like to get things done around the house, you know, because we will have, you know, some company and all that, just in and out. Just my boys, all my boys will be home. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Have a fantastic weekend. I will try to post a little bit on Instagram, so check me out there. I have my Instagram is always linked in the description box. So I will talk to you all soon. Bye guys. I see the light inside your eyes. You make me feel like I'm